Congressman Anthony Weiner still says he has no intention of resigning from Congress. In an exclusive interview with the New York Post, he says he's looking forward to getting back to work and making things up to his family, friends, and constituents after lying to them about his involvement in a sexting scandal.
Meanwhile, the New York Times is publishing an interview with Jeanette Cordova, one of the women who received photos from the congressman. Cordova said she had never sent him any suggestive messages, but Weiner says the texting was consensual.
I think that I've now got to get a deal with those consequences, but I was completely honest on Monday after I hadn't been for a while.
Many say the congressman has no other choice but to step down.
Joining us live to talk more about it, political insiders Jim McGrath and Chris Begala. Jim, first to you. What do you think it will ultimately take for Weiner to step down? Will it be a personal or political decision?
I think it probably would end up being a combination of the two. He and his wife, mostly his wife, have endured such humiliation in the wake of these revelations. And you just have to think that at some point the Democratic Party, you see a little bit of a drumbeat picking up as the week has progressed. A lot of members are out of town. They're back in their districts. When they get back to D.C., I expect that to pick up, the drumbeat to get Anthony Weiner out of office, off the national agenda. He's totally distracted Democrats from getting out their message on jobs, the economy, and what have you. And I'm sure a lot of them would like to see him resign. That drumbeat will continue, and I expect him to at some point make that decision to step down.
I guess a final alternative, Chris, might be for the legislature in New York to just get rid of his district, because they have to kill 2 districts there.
Yeah, I guess that's possible, JP, and that's been bannered about, but that's going to take a while. I mean, it's an absolute total distraction. The man's a complete total disgrace. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon until solid Democratic leadership, and I mean leadership, like Nancy Pelosi, Steny Hoyer, Harry Reid, once they come out and say this guy must go, then he'll go. But you've got a drumbeat, as Jim said. You've got Congressman James Clyburn. You've got Pennsylvania Congressman Allison Schwartz. You've got the former DNC chair, Tim Kaine, Senator Patrick Leahy. It will increase, but this guy's going to dig a hole, and you're going to have to get him out with a crane. I think it's going to be weeks, not days, before Weiner has finally resigned.
All right. Thanks so much, political insiders Jim McGrath and Chris Begala.